YouTube. Here I am on my update on my kidney donation. Well, everything is passed. I've passed every test. I passed my colonoscopy. There was a question about that they had to send to the board and the physician. It looked like something was poking through, not through, but into my colon. So it had a lump, but it was just one of my internal organs. I'm kind of short-waisted, so looked weird, but perfectly harmless. I'd already had a CT scan, so they knew I did not have any tumors, and they'd also done a blood test, and there were no tumor markers in that as well. Sorry if I sound a little winded. Riding my bike, my nutritionist Jane said I have to earn my cookies before I can eat them. And I'm trying to just get a little bit better in shape before I go into surgery, so I'll recover better. So here it is. Started in January with 3 simple tubes of blood. Found out I was a match on my birthday in May. I got a call that the people that were ahead of me on the list had all been crossed off for various reasons. July, I went in for an entire day of testing. In September, went in for a colonoscopy. While I was on vacation in September, I got the call that everything looks good. I have been approved. Got back 1st of October, called the hospital, and had surgery scheduled for November 3rd. Wow, it goes really fast once it starts going, kind of like surrogacy. You do a lot of hurry-ups and a lot of waits. But here we are. We scheduled it so early, so quickly, because I want to be healed for Thanksgiving, to be able to go back for the Christmas season at work, and for Christmas. My husband's family is coming all the way to Tennessee. There will be 19 of us here celebrating, and I don't want to be recuperating with all that chaos. Completely different feeling about donating a kidney than surrogacy. I've been doing a lot of reading at this point. Pardon me, I'm trying to get over this cold, and I'm praying hard that it doesn't get in the way of my pre-op and surgery, because I like where to have everything scheduled, so we'll see. The recovery makes me nervous. With my cesareans, I had cesareans on Tuesday, and I was back to work the following Monday, so 6 days, and I was back to work. I don't know if they're trying to paint worst case scenario, so I'm not disappointed if it takes me a while to get better, but they're saying 4 to 6 weeks, possibly 12 weeks. They say recovery for donor is harder than recovery for recipient. I don't know. So I'm on my bike, trying to do whatever I can to get a little bit better in shape. Pardon me, before we head in for surgery. I can't believe that it's this close. I mean, it's less than a month away now. Pre-op next week. Meet with the surgeon. I've met the couple once, the husband that's receiving my kidney and his wife. We text, don't really call because our work schedules don't work out right. We'll both be in Nashville on the 18th. We both have pre-op on the same day, but I don't know if we'll run into each other. We have different surgeons, because mine is the donor surgeon and his is the recipient surgeon. We're staying in the same hotel, but I have to work Monday night until like 9 o'clock and then drive all the way to Nashville, so I won't be getting there until probably after midnight, 1 o'clock, and then I have to be back at the hospital 8 in the morning all day for more tests, blood tests, HIV, hepatitis B, EKG, and then a blood compatibility test again. I don't know if our paths will cross or not. I'm a little reluctant to get to know them. And it's something I've been struggling with. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of the emotional connection that I had with surrogacy, and then when the babies were born, the moms and dads just kind of dropped me because they were busy. I don't get pictures of the kids anymore. I mean, we're on Facebook together, but it's not the same as how they were in my business every day. every doctor's appointment, how many times we all went to the doctor together, how many times we were texting on a daily, weekly basis. And now, 3 and 6 years later, I don't really hear from them. I've heard from the 6-year-old's mom. They did just dog sit for us. So, the connection is there, but it's just not the same. And I heard from the 3-year-old's mom a couple months ago because she's having her story written into a book, and supposedly her author's supposed to contact me. Haven't heard anything about that again. So it's been a rough year too. So emotionally, that makes it hard for me as well. Last year I lost my mom in February, and then this year I lost my dad in June. And we've moved 4 times in that time as well. So I just think I'm kind of emotionally spent, and I'm just cautious where I spend those emotions. I'm afraid. I just don't know what to expect from them. I'm afraid that if we get that emotional connection, they'll just want more than I'm able to give right now, because I'm looking at the kidney thing as this is just something I'm meant to do. Really not any emotion tied to it. I don't know them, so it's not because I know them that I'm doing it. It's because I know they have a need that I'm doing it, and I have the ability to help. They're just so thankful and grateful and loving about it. I don't know. I'm sure that'll change once I'm able to see them more, but the surgery's in less than 3 weeks away, and I'm working a lot of hours until then, and my husband is working a lot of hours till then, and I think they all work days and I work nights, so our schedules don't really work out. And when I have days off, those are the days that I have to do laundry and clean my house and get everything ready. So I don't know that there's time to make that connection. Maybe after the surgery. I don't know, but again, I'm not looking for an emotional connection. I'm just doing it because it's something I know I need to do. Anyway, so pre-op is Tuesday, October 18th, and it is Tuesday, October 11th, week away. Surgery is November 3rd. That's just a little over 3 weeks away. And I'm hoping even this little bit that I do every day until then helps me heal. I'll be posting all of these videos at the same time, all the previous ones and this one, and possibly my trip to Nashville for my pre-op, and maybe even my surgery or emotion type things that I have until then. I've been lazy, but they'll be there. And I'm hoping to help somebody else and encourage somebody else to step out and do something. I'm giving a part of myself, but I've kind of already done that with 2 surrogacies with my emotions. And this time it's a kidney, and I've read a lot of things, and it said I shared my spare. So here's to living kidney donors everywhere. Thank you for everything that you've done. And I can't wait to be one of you. And here's to all the recipients. I'm so excited for the life that you've been given. Just a little bit more time with your families, because I can't imagine losing any of the time with mine. Here is to the next journey.